Wow. So we want to know more about Packages Hub GH. But then before that, we'd love to know you, a little bit about your background, your education, if you've worked before, and how the entrepreneurial journey started for you.
I'm Patience, actually. So I would say entrepreneurship for me started as young as I can remember.
Wow.
From helping my mom sell those days pure water, ice water.
Penny the penny.
Penny the penny.
Wow.
And ice cream and all that. And she always had this table where she sells toffee sweets and all that. And then when I started school, I mean lower primary, one of my aunties was selling this IB toffee.
Oh.
So when I'm giving my coins, I would go and buy it and sell to my classmates. Early in the morning.
Wow.
And then get some extra money because my junior brother would come and torment me when it's later in the afternoon that he's hungry and all that. In tertiary, I went to UDS. I started food business there as well.
Wow.
So whenever there's an event on campus, I would go make a stand, whether they're selling stands or not. I'm going there by tender my fire and I'm selling.
Wow.
And yeah, that's how it started.
So would you say you pick your entrepreneurial trait from your mom's side?
Yeah. Yeah, and my dad. My dad was also into poultry farming.
Wow.
Around JHS. I was literally managing his poultry farm for him. So this bird flu thing, and he stopped because he was working. I think he decided to concentrate more on work and then put the poultry thing on a hold. Yeah.
Wow.
That's how it started for me. But for Packages Hub was birthed whilst I was in China.
Wow.
Whilst I was in China.
Oh,
so over there too, I was doing business. I went to school, but I was doing business because man must survive. Medicine.
Wow, am I speaking to a doctor already?
Yes, I'm speaking to a doctor.
Wow, that's great.
Yeah, so over there, whatever I was into, I realized packaging supply was so easy to get and it was top notch. You wouldn't buy something for packaging and maybe you'd have all this, maybe it's leaking, it's broken and all that. And they even had packaging for very fragile stuff. And that was the first time I was seeing something like that.
Wow.
Something advanced than the bubble wrap. You just pump air. If the shuttle, I just put it in pump air. And even if I hit it on the ground, the glass wouldn't break.
Wow.
So I was like, whilst I was in Ghana, it was very difficult to get packaging. At a point, I was even doing cosmetics.
Wow.
And I didn't really like the containers we're using. But I realized there was a variety, like there was a huge market for that over there. So I was like, okay, when I come, there are other businesses I have in mind, but I think Ghana, we haven't gotten there yet when it comes to packaging. I would like to start something since I have been exposed to that, and then I know how to source them and I can help my country Ghana and our small businesses that would need packaging. I said, well, why don't I venture into that? In 2019, towards the end of the year, I came down for holidays. I was coming to do my internship, a quick one, then go back to school and then come back. But then I had in mind to start a business before I go. Unfortunately, COVID and lockdown happened.
Anyway,
so we didn't go immediately.
Wow.
We didn't go immediately. So Packages Hub was birthed through that.
Wow.
I started very little. I bring it and then I post. I was so loud on social media because I didn't really know people. I didn't have friends. There was nothing like, how am I marketing it? It was just social media. I realized internet was a very good way to do it. So I started on Instagram, Facebook, and that's how Packages Hub came into birth. Slowly, gradually, we grew. We didn't start here. We started somewhere around the Medina Melcom.
Oh, wow.
We moved here last year, July.
Wow.
Yes.
Well, it means there's growth.
Yeah. God being so good, there's been an appreciable kind of good. Yeah. Yeah, it's better here.
Wow.
Yeah.
I must say you're really loud on social media. In fact, that's how come I got to know about you in the first place.
The world is changing, so I just had to hook onto that. Like we got
so how did you raise money to do your first shipment?
Interesting. That's really a question. But then as a business person, no matter what you're selling, even if it's X, you know you want to expand. You don't want to stay there. Well, that's me. I don't intend staying where I sit today. I mean, tomorrow there should be probably a sofa for me to sit on from a plastic chair like that. So in all those small businesses, I used to even ship items from Ghana to China. So I was selling like the Ghanaian stuff.
Wow.
So I saved from there, and I was selling kinky as well.
In China?
Yes, I was like,
When you
I was known as Kinky Hima over there.
Wow.
So food business, Ankasadi, I'll go into it in Ghana as well. I will surely go into it. So I saved in bits from there.
Wow.
So the little I raised, when I came to Ghana, it was really hard. Like the money, you hold money today and it's like, it's gone. It was really tough. But then the little I saved was what I used. So I used that to bring in the first consignment to try just a few. I think it was about just 5 products or so. I tried that and I realized, oh, people were embracing it. They were like, I've been searching for this and I haven't been getting. How long have you been here? Like, do you have this? So they kept bringing new, like more pictures. I want this. Can you get me this? So through that, I got to know like more of the things they needed that weren't produced in Ghana. So I started bringing them in bits, little by little, and then we got this. So that's how.
Wow.
Yeah.
This is really amazing. So, how did you get your first customer?
So my first customer, do I even remember? This is something I should keep in mind. But then would I say it wasn't just one at once, it was like 2 or 3 people at once.
Wow.
The first few times, they will ask and go, because they're not seeing so many posts. You just started posting. Is this person genuine? It was online, swift replies. Sometimes I had to do a video call, show them, oh, I'm here. These are the things. I'm real. And that was how I think I got the first client. Yeah.
Wow. Online business.
And then others followed to wherever my location was to see, okay, she's real. Then they started coming and then recommending to others. And that's
Have you worked corporately before?
After my first degree, I was a teaching assistant for 2 years before I left. Yeah.
All right.
And then now I'm medicine, and that's it.
Medicine and in
medicine and business. The doctor who loves entrepreneurship. I mean, like, it's dear to my heart.
It's dear to your heart.
Yeah.
How has your past experience, business, the various businesses you've done, the teaching experience, incorporated in helping Packages Hub to be where it is now?
I think the past experience really helped by making me understand clients and how to handle clients, how to satisfy the clients and get them exactly what they need. Yeah, because everything has been a build up on all I've learned over time.
Wow.
Yeah.
Talking about clients, when the idea came about packaging, who were the target markets you had in mind?
My target market was everyone in business.
Wow.
And everyone at home.
How is the relationship like when they come and see the things you have? How do they embrace the varieties?
They are usually very happy when they're able to find what they want. The only challenge we face, you see, because most of the things are imported, sometimes there are delays with shipments. And then someone has this huge order she's come to restock her containers and she has to wait about a week or 2. That's the issue. And then price hikes because of the
interest
dollar rate. And then when we come to Ghana, challenges in Ghana,
right from the port,
countless.
Wow.
Countless.
Wow.
Let's start from even getting a space. Getting a space.
You mean your rent?
Getting a space. It's not easy.
What are some of the challenges with rent?
The rent is outrageous. Even renting a single room for yourself, you can attest. How much is it? And then a space they are renting for you to use for business. That one is usually crazy. And they wouldn't take less than, if you're lucky, some take like a few months or even a month or so
Wow.
Yeah, some do. But majority, let's say 99%, they expect you to pay a number of years. So even
Like
if they
how
feel
many
they are
years?
giving 5 years,
Wow.
3 years if you're lucky.
Wow.
I don't know if of late some are doing 6 months or something. But there are people that take monthly.
Oh.
Yeah, there are people that take monthly. Now, workers. It's not easy. I'm like, what I see out there, how workers are dedicated and committed to their work is completely different here.
Wow.
You can't guarantee you're getting a worker that would work 2 years straight.
Whoa.
Today is a story, tomorrow is another.
Is it that your method of sourcing workers is wrong? I mean,
So at a point, I even used a recruitment agency that would come and take a percentage from the workers, like their first pay or
it still
something.
feels the same.
Still, I think it's just a challenge. I don't know if we start that discussion. I think most businesses, because a few people I've spoken to,
You're not the first.
it's like the Ghanaian mind. And the same person, what amazes me is the same person leaves Ghana and goes to work like hell.
Don't even talk about
Somewhere else.
leaves Ghana. When they get to work for an expert here in Ghana, the attitude is not the same.
Exactly. So I don't know. I don't know what it is, but yes, that's
So is it also about probably the systems and practices we put in place in our workplaces to ensure? I think if you're an HR expert out there and you want to, help entrepreneurs solve some of these things and you want us to discuss it, please pick our number and call us, because this is really an issue that is facing a lot of entrepreneurs here in Ghana.
and then somehow to those who are well educated and have experienced it all in life, the pay expectancies, we are startups. We can't start paying all those. We need to get there before, you have a whole HR system.
Yeah.
You have a whole accountancy.
We need to get there
for
ourselves.
now, yes.
I
So
understand.
if you need certain qualifications, it means you should be ready to
Pay a certain amount of money.
exactly, and you are not there yet.
That's
All those are factors.
wow. So from
Yeah.
shipment to rent to staff, are there some others you would love to mention, or how do you go about? I mean, bringing the things at the harbor when it finally gets to Ghana.
So we clear the goods, and then
Are there some challenges there as well?
yes, if you're not able to raise the money in time, there's demurrage. You'll be charged extra, like every day, and its amount you would pay extra. So when it comes to having enough money to be able to pay and clear is another issue.
Can you tell us some solutions you've employed in terms of your rent issues and then your staffing issues?
For rent, we just have to keep trying to talk to our landlords.
To have mercy.
But we thank God for where we are right now. It's been cool. It's been cool for some time now, because the previous place rent was increased. Like you were there one day, you were just served the letter, it would be increased, and it wasn't just like a marginal increase. It was we coped for some time, then we moved here.
Like 100% increment.
Something like that.
Mercy.
Yeah. And then for the workers, you would talk. You would try to let them understand the level at which you are and your expectations and all that. You've set out certain principles and rules to follow. The person is not following. You don't expect. You still keep laughing, even if you were, how would I say, you were that desperate. It gets to a point, like you get to your limit. So.
Yeah. How is the packaging business in Ghana?
Okay, so now I see there are so many people going into it. So it's becoming competitive. When I started, I think I could count just a handful. But now every day you see new ones springing up. But then what makes us unique and different? We have been speaking about import. But that isn't the ideal, or how would I say, that isn't our mission.
Okay.
So we actually working towards getting to a point where 70% of what we sell here, we produce ourselves.
Great.
So for instance, we make these.
Wow.
So you're a business, you want packaging for your business, you want something unique, something different, you just have to speak to us. We make this from scratch to finish by ourselves.
Whoa, this is for chips, right? Like French
fries,
burgers,
fried rice, any food.
Oh wow.
Yeah, the inner part is laminated.
Oh yeah.
So even if it's oil food,
it won't soak.
it doesn't soak. So this is another another business we are working with.
Wow.
So we produce these.
That's really nice.
Yeah. So you need any unique.
Are these
packaging.
companies in Ghana?
Yeah, they're in Ghana.
Wow.
Yeah, they're all in Ghana here.
This is really nice.
So we are working towards getting to the point where this thing here, we'll produce it ourselves.
Wow.
So if you're patronizing Packages Have Ghana, you should know you are promoting a very good cause. We started small, but we'll get there. The dream is very big, and we don't intend stopping. We don't intend stopping.
No matter
we can only go higher and higher.
Wow. I know the story is getting really interesting. I mean, to get to know that this was made right here in Ghana.
Yes.
There's more to be uncovered about the story that has to do with Packages Hub GH. But we'll go for a quick commercial break. Don't go anywhere. Stay tuned. We'll be right back. You're welcome back from that short commercial break. If you're just joining us, we are here at Packages Hub GH, sharing the story of patient Ang, how she started this wonderful business, providing solution to entrepreneurs, giving them ease for their success. Let's continue this amazing story. Wow, that is really a huge challenge. I mean, you face, and I'm sure you are still facing. But as you keep growing, I'm sure some of these things will become a thing of the past. So you talked about other things you do, like the boxes that you create yourself. We'll go deep into that at the latter part of this discussion. But I want to know, what are some of the mistakes, so to say, that you have made, or you made when you were starting out, that you think that if you have to start business all afresh today, you avoid them?
My business basically deals with products and persons. So if it comes to products, I would say rushing to procure an item that's, how do I say, it's in demand. I'm short of words to use, but let's say it's getting to Christmas and there's this particular item they want. Like you've had like 2-3 people asking, and you just assume, oh, this is in demand and it would sell. So you go procure a lot of it. And shipment delays, or by the time it gets to Ghana, that season is phasing out.
Oh my.
And the product has to sit in your warehouse.
Let me ask you about your financial management. How do you manage funds, the revenues that come in, to ensure that the business always has enough to be able to grow?
So for funds management, like I said, we are always buying. We are always buying, so we don't really save. So your savings is like investing into the business.
Okay.
And I wouldn't say we've gotten there where we are making so much returns. So I would have been sitting in San Jaguar or something. Yes. So we haven't gotten there. We just keep buying. We don't even make the money sleep. Such that
do you take records of daily sales, expenses, and all that?
We don't joke with that.
Great.
We don't joke with that. So I've always not joked with that. It's just that at the point where I wasn't really available, you know, they'll give you stories. There was lights out, the phone went off, I couldn't send it to you before. But that's a thing of the past. You can't give me that excuse, because I make sure there's everything in place for you to submit whatever I need before you
system they enter sales every day?
Yes.
Great. And how do you manage the revenue when it finally... Okay, apart from the fact that you're always buying, do you pay yourself?
As an entrepreneur, it's very advisable you always pay yourself. If not, you would eat into the money. It's not a good thing. It's on and off. I haven't made it fixed that I'm paying myself, because I feel even the money I'm going to pay myself with, the business still needs it.
So how many teams do you work with now?
So if it was 3 weeks or is it a month ago, I would say we were over 10.
Wow.
Yeah.
And now?
Currently That's about, I should have this off head, right? There's about 5, yeah.
You should know now, because when the future you are planning comes in,
yes.
when you meet someone, you don't even know the person is your worker.
Oh, it will get there. It will get there. But I really hope to know everyone.
Is there a particular reason why you moved from 10 to 5 presently?
I had to let some go, and then some left.
Oh, okay.
Some do not even, I think one. Yeah, some do not even announce. Yeah. But you can tell. That's why I say I like to be on a personal level, and then I like to be on a business level. You can tell. You can read.
This person is about to go.
You can tell from experience, should I say. You can tell when you have someone that would last you 6 months. You can tell when sometimes someone will last you beyond, but you know you would let this person go. Because the person isn't meeting the ideals of your business.
Let's come to some lessons you've picked along the way. How many years now for Packages?
From 2020.
It's about.
So we are in March now, April soon. So in 3 months will be 4 years.
Wow. What are some of the lessons you've picked along the line since you started this entrepreneurial journey?
Don't give up. Yes. Don't give up. There are days you cry and you ask yourself, listen, who even sent me? Sometimes I'm going to be like, why? It's too much. I'm tired. I can just lie there and I'm like, I'm tired. It's so frustrating. I'm tired. Why isn't it the way we expect it? And there are days when certain things happen. You cry. We are human. Like, we toughen up when we are out here, but we cry. We cry.
Every entrepreneur watching you understand you.
We cry.
Well, can you share a success moment? I mean, a moment in the life of Packages Hub that you believe was the pivotal moment that shoot it to where you are now. A success you are so proud. When it happened, you were so proud that, yes, I took the right decision to start Packages Hub.
When the business started picking, I mean, when people became so aware of the brand and were recommending people, when people started trusting us enough to pay wherever they are, even Upper East, Upper West, Cape Coast, we send things to people everywhere. I was like, okay, we've not gotten there, but we are getting there. Yes. That's one of the points. And then being able to start producing, doing the branding, customizations for people.
Now tell us the next phase of Packages Hub.
Number 1, right now we are saying no one should stick to one source of income. For me personally, someone might have a different opinion, but I'm saying do not quit your current job so soon because of entrepreneurship or the passion for it. Keep going. Study what you want to go into. Organize it in your mind and start putting systems in place for it. Roll it out gradually. You can do it. I'm in the medical field, right? I have so many doctors who are doing businesses, yet we are still in the consulting room. They are very busy, right? But businesses are running for them. Don't be too quick to quit your job in the name of business. If that works for you, fine. Some people, that's it. They've really had their finances planned out so well and they've gotten to that state. That's fine. But you can do it. You can combine your 9-to-5 job and still run your businesses. There are people looking for jobs. Provide the jobs for them. Let them work. And you even get to understand how it works better because you can put yourself in their shoes because you're also working for someone. And someone is working for you. What's there that's not cool for you? Apply it to your business. You would learn a lot. Like, it's intertwined. Do not quit. When you get there and you feel, yes, now I have to fully, you can do that. So don't quit because you never know. You never know. And once you start, please don't stop. You can rebrand. You can come again. You can hit harder. But don't stop. Keep challenging yourself. You would get there. It's not always easy. Sometimes, especially the early times, you might want to give up, but don't. Don't. Just remember Pat's voice. Don't go there. Just keep going.
Wow, that's
and you
really
get
amazing.
there. Yeah.
Now I want you to tell us about Packages Hub GH, what you are into and how people can reach you.
Hi Ghana. So this is Packages Hub Ghana. We started as Packages Ghana, but we're Packages Hub Ghana. We are your number one stop shop for all your packaging needs. So we are not limited to food packaging or industrial or cosmetic packaging. We do everything. We want to be that one-stop shop for all your craft supplies to help you in your packaging, in your branding, just name it, anything that has to do with packaging and outdooring your business out there. Packages Hub should be the first name that comes to your mind. All you need to do is speak to us, visit any of our locations, and we'll get the magic done for you.
So you can pick some of the product. This is used for this. Is just do one or two.
Okay. So I would like to introduce to you some of our packaging supplies for cosmetics and the food industry. So this one right here, it's a 30-gram frosted cream container. You can use this for your face creams, body butters, your samples and all that. Those into serums and oils, beard oils, hair growth oils and all that. We have this drop bottles in a unique shape. It's in the hourglass form. So this isn't even your regular dropper bottle. It's unique. We bring to you just unique packaging. Things that will make your business stand out and look like it's a foreign product. But it's made right here in Ghana. So those into drinks, juices, fruit juice and all that. You have an outdoor event, you want something that's catchy. If you put your natural juices here, it's an outdoor event. They can be walking around with their drink in their arm. Very, very handy and portable. So this is a 500 ml. We call this a donut bottle. We have the ginger man bottle. We have this kite bottle. You can use this for your honey, your sauces, your jam, drinks as well. Like I always say, packaging is how you think it. So one product, everyone would think it's only good for drinks, but then you would use it for something else and then it blows up. No one ever thought this could be used for that, but you became the eye opener for them. We also have these lovely shot bottles. So now we are in the era where we have all these ginger shots, immune booster shots and all that. You don't take them in very high volumes. You don't need a 300 ml. You just need something small. We have these very cute, this is glass, bottles for you. The bakers are not left out. We have packaging. We have grease-proof sheets for them. You need to weigh your items. We have this here. We have these bamboo straws. They come with a washer inside. So maybe for your personal use, you can keep reusing them. You package, you're into gift packaging, you do flower bouquets and all that. We have packaging supplies for all that. You produce your items, you are done, and then you want something to export them. Maybe you have foreign clients, you export things outside. You need certain standard kind of packaging. This is a bubble wrap in a mailer bag. Once you put your packaging in, it's protected. And once you seal it, you take off this and you seal it. So it gets to the recipients who breaks this. They receive their products intact. There's so much more I would like to talk about. And like I said earlier, you want to brand your packaging. You want something unique for your business. Just contact us at Packaging Hub. Follow us on our social media platform to see what we do. We have a lot. We have over 7,000 posts there. You would never get tired scrolling. Follow us. We are Packages_Ghana on Instagram. We are Packages Hub GH on TikTok, Facebook. We are on Twitter, now X. We are on Threads, all the social media platforms with the same name. You would find us. And we are selling our business.
This is really intriguing. So if you're still watching us, we are bringing down the curtains on our conversation with Pat Ang here at Packages Hub GH. We've gotten to know more about her story, packaging in Ghana, and then the entrepreneurial spirit. I know you've learned a thing or two. Whatever you've picked from today's story, don't sit on it, act on it, and it is really going to help you. Pat, thanks so much for sharing your inspiring story with us and encouraging us to continue with our journeys in the entrepreneurial space. Thank you so much. We are grateful.
Okay. We would also like to thank you so much for giving us the spotlight. This, I think, our first TV interview. Yes. So we make noise ourselves, but this will be the first time someone is showcasing our brand.
Wow.
Yeah. By reaching out to us personally.
And to our viewers, we want to encourage you to keep your channel right here. Don't change it. We'll be bringing you more insightful episodes like this for you to learn and to build on your entrepreneurial journey. Till we come your way again, keep dreaming, keep creating, and of course, keep packaging. If you need anything packaging, don't forget Packages Hub GH is that hub for you.